this video, I will show how to integrate a rational function, which means the quotient of a polynomial by another polynomial. Like this one here, first thing to check is that the numerator has degree 2, is a polynomial of degree 2, and the denominator has degree 3, so we don't need to divide one by the other. Like this is right now, it's okay. We need to split the denominator, this x cubed minus 7x plus 6. We need to find the roots of this. To do that, we do some root-fini, so x cubed goes to 1, x squared is 0, x is minus 7, and the independent term is 6. And by root-fini, it's easy to check that the 1 is a root of this, because 1 minus 7 plus 6 is 0, 4x equals 1, so put a 1 here, 1 times 1 is 1, and then 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 times 1 is 1, minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6, 1 times minus 6 is minus 6, 0. So this is a polynomial of degree 1 less than 3, so degree 2, x squared plus x minus 6 equals to 0, 4x equals minus b, plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. 24 plus 1 is 25, square root is 5, minus 1 plus minus 5 over 2, minus 1 minus 5 minus 6 is minus 3, and minus 1 plus 5 is 4 over 2 is 2. So that means that the root of this polynomial are 1, 2, and minus 3. So we can write the polynomial x cubed minus 7x plus 6 as the 1 here, x minus 1, the 2 here, x minus 2, and the minus 3 here, x plus 3. And therefore we have to compute the integral of 6x squared minus 4x minus 6 over x minus 1, x minus 2, x plus 3 dx, for which we need to split into simpler fractions. To do that splitting, we have 6x squared minus 4x minus 6 over this product, x minus 1, x minus 2, x plus 3, so is x minus 1 a on the numerator, next x minus 2 b, and x plus 3 c. So if we multiply these three fractions, as you multiply regular fractions, you get the numerator. For here, a is this a is missing this and this, so will be a times x minus 2 x plus 3. The b is missing this and this, plus b times x minus 1 x plus 3, and for the c we're missing these two, so plus c x minus 1 x minus 2. And now we give values to x to find a, b, and c. So we make x equals to 2, for example, and this will be 0, x minus 2 will be 0. So first of all, here we get 6 times 4 minus 4 times 2 minus 6, 24, 6 times 2 is 8, 8 and 6 is 14, 24 minus 14 is 10. On the right hand side, the power of a is 0, the power of c is 0, so b times 2 minus 1, which is 1, and 2 plus 3, which is 5. So b is equals 10 over 5 equals to 2. For x equals to 1, on the left side we have 6 times 1 squared, which is 1, minus 4 minus 6 is minus 4. Now on the right, for a equals x equals 1, a is 1 minus 2 is minus 1, and 1 plus 3 is 4, so that the two terms are 0. So you got minus 4, a equals minus 4, a equals to 1. Now for x equals to minus 3, which corresponds to the x plus 3 polynomial, what do we do? On the left hand side we have 6 times minus 3 squared is 9, minus 4 times minus 3 minus 6. So that's 54 plus 12 minus 6, which is 60. And then the term of A here is 0. The term of B here is 0. So C times minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4. And minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5. So 60 equals to 20C. C is equals to 3. So we have 6x squared minus 4x minus 6 divided by all this, x minus 1, x minus 2, x plus 3 is equals to A was 1 divided by x minus 1 plus B was 2 divided by x minus 2 plus C is 3 divided by x plus 3. So this integral and dx here would be the integral with dx plus the integral dx plus the integral dx. So that's equals to the log of absolute value of x minus 1 plus 2 times the log of x minus 2 in absolute value plus 3 times the log of x plus 3 in absolute value plus c.